Perfect. Well, hello and welcome to Author Ever After and a conversation with some industry pros. I'm really excited about this one. This is a conversation that I'm having with Anette Christensen and Henrik Thompson, who are the co-founders of a fantastic new tool for authors called Revjus, which is spelled in a different way. And maybe you can tell us why that is spelled the way it is. But it's a way for us to get verified reviews for our books that are totally legitimate. And it's a really exciting new program. So I want to just kick it over to say hello to Anette.
Hello, thank you for having us.
And to Henrik.
Hi.
And so I want to, I think most authors know about the advantages of getting verified reviews pretty early in their review process. But do one of you want to take that on and just talk about the difference between getting an unverified review and a verified review?
Yes, a verified review is a review that comes from sale. And in my early days, I tried several services, but most of the services offered, said I should give away the book for free. And when I tried to do that, I didn't get the reviews that I expected. And even if I got the reviews, they disappeared little by little over time. So the reason why we focus on verified reviews is because, first of all, they are long-lasting. Amazon cannot take them away over time. There's no doubt that there's a real sale behind it. And mentioning sale, you not only get a review, you also get a sale, and the sale boosts the book's exposure. So that is definitely very major advantage for the verified reviews. Plus, for authors like me who are not having my main reader base in United States or Canada, if I get a verified reviews in United States, it will show up on other Amazon platforms too.
Yeah.
So, but I think it is not only an advantage for me, I think it could be an advantage for American and Canadian authors too, because many people, for example, in Germany, there are many people who want to read English books before they are translated into German. So why not get the reviews to show up in many marketplaces instead of just of one? I think that's one of the very good things about verified reviews.
Absolutely. I love that. And that's actually a relatively new thing, that the verified reviews go across all of the Amazon platforms, or that's right, all of them, so that we can see, it used to be, I'm in Canada, and it used to be that getting a review in Canada was like not really very valuable, but now that the verified ones will show up across all the platforms, it actually has more value. So tell me, I kind of erred in not introducing you as a published author. My apologies, Anette.
No problem.
How did it come about that you and Henrik started to work together to create this service called Revjus?
I have to admit, it started with me. I will give you the background story because in 2009, I heard about the death of an Argentine singer. I had never heard about her before, but in the news, I was really caught on fire about her voice and about her personality. And I started to investigate and research her life. And I realized that here was a person who was South America's own Nelson Mandela. And I thought, why have I never heard of her before? Why is there no books about her in English? So I spent a couple of years doing research and writing, and I sent the manuscript to her son and to her nephew, and I have their endorsements. And I thought I may better send it to an editor. So after 4 years of researching and writing, I sent it to New York book editors. And one of the editors took it and said, I would like to work with this manuscript. And he sent me his CV. And on his CV, it said that he had been an editor at Simon & Schuster. and he had been the co-editor of All the Light We Haven't Seen, and he was half Argentine. And I thought, great, he's half Argentine, I will take him, because I had not heard of Simon and Schuster, and I had not heard about All the Light We Cannot See. It was only later I realized that I was actually working with a world-class editor. So that was a bit fun. And I was so sure when I was ready to publish the book that the world were really waiting for this first book in English about this person. And when I pushed this publish button, I was just waiting for the sales to roll in, and nothing happened. And nothing happened for a very long time. And then I started to follow the big guys and study more about self-publishing. And I realized, okay, I need these reviews. How do I get them? And it was difficult. It took years for me just to get 5 reviews. And I realized I was not alone. I realized this was other authors were facing the same challenge. And at one point, out of the blue, one day, I got a review from a very substantial person in the United States who had been a documentary maker, a professor in history. And when I received this review, which I hadn't begged for, which I hadn't given away a free book for, it was someone substantial who wrote something nice. It changed my perspective of my work and of myself, and I realized reviews is not just to draw in readers. Reviews is to boost my self-confidence and to make me a better writer. And from there, I started to think, how can we work this out legally? How can I get these reviews? So this is the backstory, and it took me 8 years to finish and publish my book, and it has taken 4 years to create this idea about reviews. So we have been on the way for 12 years now.
Wow, wow. And how is it? How is it that you wrangled your brother in to help with that? Or Henrik, maybe you can talk about how it is to work with your sister on helping that happen, bring this to life.
Oh, it's awesome. I think we know each other way better than we did before. We have been supporting each other and giving each other ideas, and there has been ups and downs, and but a lot of good experiences, and I really enjoy working with my sister. It has been so good. I think I have seen new sides of her personalities that I didn't know she had, but it has been very encouraging, and yeah,
Very fun.
very good.
So,
Yeah, fun.
so after 4 years of working together, you're on the brink of launching Revjus. It's been in beta for 2 years now or so. I know that I joined about a year ago.
It has only been in beta since February. First, we tested it with developers. Now we have been testing it with real authors. So for about a half a year.
Okay, so is only February when I got in touch with you, or you
Yes.
were in touch? Okay.
But you were actually maybe one of the first 10.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so how does it feel now that after our 4 years in development that it is just about ready to go live with all of the authors?
It's very exciting, very exciting. Yeah, we just can't wait. It is like, I know it's a cliche, but it is like the baby is beginning to be overdue. Now we must see it in action. So
let's see it in action.
yes.
Henrik, do you want to talk a little bit about exactly how it distinguishes, how Revjus is different from, say, NetGalley or Hidden Gems? And then just tell us who it's designed for and how it works.
Yeah.
You
I will
should
take that one. I will take that one, I think, Henrik, to share how we separate us, and then you can show the web page. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course.
That's fine. Yeah.
So first, I tried a few review services because there was no idea in inventing something that was already out there. And one of the major points where we separate ourselves is that we don't focus only on Amazon.com, but we have included 11 Amazon marketplaces plus Google Play, Apple Books, Kobo, Barnes and Nobles, and maybe more will come, because we strongly believe that it is important that the author can show up where the readers are. And there are readers who don't want to shop on Amazon or who can't shop on Amazon. And there are also a survey that shows that readers actually prefer to read books by the local authors. So it is a very good idea for Australian authors to show up on Amazon Australia or Booktopia. So this is one of the major things where we set ourselves apart. I tried NetGalley actually, and I had a lot of people downloading my book for free, and I followed up on all the leads, but I didn't get a single review, so it was very time consuming, and I didn't get the expected results. I know it works for some, but this just gave me the idea that maybe we should focus on verified reviews, you know, where it comes with a sale. Also because I felt that I was begging, even if I was encouraged to, you can write to the people who have uploaded. I was feeling I was begging. I was feeling, oh, please, will you read my book, even if I gave it for free? So I feel there's much more respect about someone buying the book. And the interesting thing is people who buy your book tend to leave a more positive review because they have invested maybe only $1, but no one gives away $1 to an author unless they believe it is a very good book.
That's
so
right.
there is a very big advantage on, even if you just get $1 for it, the person will be more invested and give a better review.
Thank you. Yeah, it's the other thing that I learned talking to you a couple of months ago, I guess, was how, you know, I am very North American centric in my understanding of what services are available to authors. And talking to you, we realized that there are a lot of services that I'm aware of that you've not heard of before. And and you, Henrik and Anette are in Denmark. So it's there is a different world in Europe to
Yes.
what we North Americans think of as the world classic, isn't it? Yeah. So
I think we maybe come with the different glasses and we wonder, why are they doing like this? Can't we do it like that? And I think it's very much in our Danish DNA to question things. So, but we hope that everyone can benefit from it because we really want to be a place for a global community of authors.
well, and you've set it up to be that way, which is wonderful. Okay, so we've talked a lot about what this thing is. Henrik, you want to show us what
Yes,
it is?
definitely. Let me just share my screen.
And you accept submissions for all types of books, or are there limited types?
We accept all genres and we accept almost all books except low content books.
Right.
I mean, among low content books, we accept poetry and children's book, but nothing else.
Okay. All right. I'll put it over to you, Henrik.
Yeah, can you see the site?
Yes, we can. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's no intervention. It looks okay.
It looks perfect. Yeah.
Okay, so this is actually the dashboard. And we want the dashboard to be as flexible and easy to use. And when you enter into your dashboard, you start here under My Books, and you have all the details about your book. I have a book that I have made a test for called Wild Swan, and you can have as many books as possible. There's no limit to the amount of books here on your dashboard. So you can see an overview of reviews and when it's approved and the ranking and all the minor details. You can edit the book info and you can also see all the reviews, and you can assign the book for reviews, getting reviews. So when you want to get reviews, you go to the Add Book page, and here we have guidelines that we recommend that authors read before submitting. It's crucial information, and it's good to just be aware of our guidelines. And then we have a converter currency, so you can, convert it into dollar, pounds, because we have three currency that we work with. That's dollar, pounds, and euros. So you can use the converter that's integrated into the platform. And then we have all the information regarding the book. You upload all your information, all the details, the title, the subtitle, the ISBN, the publisher and the editor, and you copy and insert a small summary of the book and a description of the book. And when you've done that, you can paste in your PDF file and the EPUB file and the cover of the book. And if you don't want to insert your PDF file or EPUB, we have pre-made a dummy file that you can insert instead of. And then down here you see all the marketplaces you can choose. So for instance, if the book that I have written is on Amazon US and maybe Amazon France and Google Play. Oh, maybe I should scroll down. It appears down here. Let me just try Apple Store and Indigo. Then you see all the links to the various platforms, and then you type in the link and the price. And I don't know if you set the currency over here. I can't see it, but maybe you can see it on your screen.
Yep, we can see that. Yeah, we can see that you're there.
So and when you have added all the platforms, you can just write or submit your author bio, and then at the end here you can tick off if you are a self-publisher or a traditional author, or if your book is on pre-launch. And if it is, we have some very important instructions or information that's good to know before you actually submit it or upload it to our site.
So question for you, if I may interrupt. So if the pre-launch that's when you would be adding your EPUB, for instance, is if you're in pre-launch. Otherwise, you wouldn't have to add that. You would just be using the links directly over to the stores. Is that correct?
I mean, I'm not sure I understand your question.
So if a book is in pre-launch,
yes,
the folks will not be able to purchase the book yet.
No, that's correct. So then they can upload the PDF file and you read it from the PDF
or the EPUB. Okay, and the price has to do with the fact that why are we entering the price in here? Can you explain that to me?
Because it appears when you have submitted your book, then it appears on the search page. So here you can see, the different books available, the different genres, the titles, and you see the price of the book and the points of the book. So whenever you are earning your points, it's depending on the price of the book and the amount of words. So that's how we calculate the points that you receive as an author for.
So as a reader, I would go in and say, I'm interested in the MacLeod's Destiny, and I will pay $6.99 to you, or do I pay that to the retailer that I'm interested in reviewing on?
You pay
if you choose this book, and I try to click the book.
Yeah, let me just search, because I want to review a book of Mrs. Sosa, or author biography.
Okay.
So there's a book summary, there's the description, and here you choose the store you want to buy the book in. So when I tick off Amazon US and 1 week, you see the points that you are earning as a reviewer. So you get
Yes.
2,400 points for reviewing and reading this book.
So we don't sell books on our page. We just lead to the store where the author requests to get a review. So in this case, you can see there are many stores and there are different prices for different stores.
Right.
No, not here. Yeah, Amazon Spain, the price
yeah.
is $9.99, but in the rest it's $4.99. So you can choose, you know, some reviewers prefer a low price book. Other reviewers might go for earning more points and want a higher price. So in this way, it's flexible for both the author and the reviewer.
Yeah, and there's a question here. What do the points, or do the points have some sort of redeem value? What incentive to the points?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the whole backbone of the system. It's built around this point system, so that the length and the price of the book you want reviewed will be added up against the books you read and buy and review yourself. So we have a whole point system taking care of this balance.
And
maybe
what do they get for those points? How do they redeem those points?
Henrik, if you go to my book page again.
Yeah.
My book.
Oh, sorry.
Here you can see there is a get reviewed button. So Henrik has got 5,400 points in his balance, which you can see up in the blue menu line.
Oh, I see. Yeah, up there. Yeah.
Up here.
Yeah, that's his balance. So if he pressed the get reviewed, then we can see if he has got enough points to get this book reviewed.
Sorry.
Can you press get reviewed?
Yeah, I was just trying to get the thing on here.
So here you can see that the maximum points that he will spend for this is 2,400 points. So he has plenty of points for this, and now it has been sent out. So the reviewers who are searching for books can now see this book in the search field. So that's how you spend your points to get reviews for your own book.
As an author. So the
Yes.
readers are not getting points. The authors are getting those points.
The author is also the reader. I mean, everyone on the platform is authors. We don't have just readers who are not authors. So it is in the author's interest to earn points so he can get points for his own book.
Got it. Got it. Okay. And DS is asking, what does the author need to do in that time frame? It says that they have 4 days, 1 week, or 2 weeks. Do they need to post their review within that time period?
Yes.
Yeah.
We have set this long deadlines because we don't want to push the authors. We want this reviewing experience to be as genuine as possible. So there's a 1 week, a 2 week, and a 3 week deadline. And because you cannot you cannot submit the book to us and get your points until the review has been published in the store. So you have to submit it to Amazon in time. Let's say Amazon takes 3 days to publish it. So you must make sure you have enough time to publish it. So we say that if you choose 1 week, you must finish the reading and the reviewing and the submission to Amazon maybe in 4 days. Then you have 3 days before Amazon posts it.
Right.
But we really encourage you to have enough time for this.
Wonderful.
So, and we have also made a possibility so that if the review is late from the store, then you can actually extend your review from the book page. Maybe, Henrik, you can just show how to take the assignment here.
Yes. So I'm taking the assignment and I'm going into the My Project page, and there you can, upload your receipt and start giving the review, paste it in, and down here.
Your insert, right.
Yeah, this is actually
No.
the review submission page.
Yeah.
We have to show them the project page where they can always find the book and the deadlines. My project.
Yeah, but I'm in my project.
No, you have to click. You are in the book submission page. You have to click there. My project.
Yeah. There it is.
Now you can see the book he just chose. It is in the project page. And there he can choose to cancel if he regrets it. Or he can start the assignments, and he can see that it is due on the 30th of July.
So this is a fabulous tool then for authors who are friends with other authors. It kind of speaks to that, you know, when we are, so for instance, Ashley has got a couple of books, and I know that I'm going to read and review her book. I should encourage her to put her books here so that I can then download them from here and get points, so that then someone else can review my book who may not know me, for instance, because I'll be gathering points. Is that correct?
Yes, you'll be
That makes sense?
gathering points. Yes. I mean, you cannot search for an author, you know, in our system, because our system is built to prevent, you know, that you know each other. You're
Cross-reviewing.
not allowed to contact each other on the page, and you cannot review each other's books. So you might not be able to find the book of the author you plan to, because you cannot search on her name. Maybe if it is up, you can choose you can find it during the genre and earn some points. But we don't encourage that you review books from people you know, again, because of Amazon's very strict rules about these things.
So on the search books page, if you go back there though, that's where I will find all the books that are available for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there you can choose, do you want to read a long book, a short book? Which marketplace do you prefer to, or can you leave your review on? And which price genre are you looking at? And actually one more will be added very soon. We will open up for Spanish and Italian books. So you can also choose if you want a review for your book in Spanish or Italian if you have translated it.
Nice. Okay. I've got another question here. Trying to understand, only authors review each other's books. You have to review it within a certain time period to get the points. Do people review your book if you don't have points?
You cannot get your book reviewed if you haven't got points. So you must engage with the platform to continue to earn points. And the most constant way is to engage with reviewing books, but we also have other ways. Henrik, if you show my points, there are some ways to earn bonus points, but you can only get review if you have points on your account.
Got it. Okay. And what are some of the other ways? There we go. So
yeah. There is, like, you can refer an author. If this author signs up, you can earn 2,500 points. You can submit a review on Goodreads and get 200 extra points. You can vote for the reviewer of the month. If you feel you got a very substantial review and you will vote for this author, you earn 500. So we have several ways. And if you take an assignment that is larger than our point system can handle price-wise, word-wise, we will add extra points manually.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And now, since you're on this page, tell me what we calculate your review points just down to the silver and gold.
Yeah.
So this is
Yeah, this is just a calculation of how we calculate. So, you know, it's taking, yeah.
So it's by the book.
I'm lacking words.
Yeah, no,
Sorry.
so I can see. So if my
Yeah.
book is between 70,000 and 80,000 words, the person reviewing it will get 1,300 points towards reviewing having their book reviewed. And then the plus 15% and 30% is once you've been a member. I believe that's the silver and gold once you've been a member
Yes.
for a
Yeah.
year or 2 years. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone who signs up starts on a bronze membership, but we want to make it exciting to stay on board long time. So after a year, you will automatically upgrade to silver. And with a silver membership, I mean, this is not something you buy. It is something you get automatically. With a silver membership, you get plus 15% for all the reviews you give. And then on gold membership, you get plus 30%. So it gets more and more fun to do it.
Right. And easier
Yeah.
to get your
Yeah.
the reviews. Okay, and Deus says, let's see if this. I'm understanding that you read 8 books to get 2,400 points. So it's less, right, Deus? Because you can get 2,400 points just for reading. Is that right? For reading
This
the
is
longer
points
book.
for prices you are looking at right now.
I just scroll down so you can see
Yes,
that
yes.
you
prices.
also get points for the prices of the book beside the length of the book.
Yeah. So Danica, if you have a book that is 17,000 words and the price is $5, you know, you will get plus 1,000 points. 1,000 plus 1,300, it's 2,300 points you will get.
For reviewing a book that is a $5 book of 17, right, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Do you want to, okay, folks, do you have questions? I'm trying to read them, Deus. I'm trying to
I
understand.
have one.
Yeah,
How
thank you.
many reviews do we get for a get reviews? Does it just open it up for a time period? Can 10 people take it? How many people can review it when we activate?
It really depends on how many points you have and how long your book is and the price of your book. If you have a very short book, you don't spend a lot of points. You know, if your book is $1 and it's very short, you can actually press the get review button multiple times. If you have 5,000 points, maybe you can ask for 10 reviews. So you'll just press the button 10 times until you haven't got more points.
So every get review press is one review.
Yes, but you can push the button multiple times. So Henrik, if you go back to my books, we can show them how they can see it in the counter.
So we see your
You can
balance.
see now while Swan, one request is pending. It means he sent one request and we are looking for a reviewer for this book. No one is reviewing it at the moment. But Henrik, try press get reviewed again.
Wait. Oh, I wanted to see that we will redact. Okay,
Yeah,
so
now you can see two requests. 2 requests are pending now. And the balance is now 600. So I doubt that he can do it again. He will probably be told he hasn't got more points. But now we are looking for 2 reviewers for the book. And if after a while, I mean, we cannot guarantee the reviews because we go for honest reviews. If after a while that no one has picked the review, it depends also on how many stores you are open to get reviewed in, because the more stores you add, the more reviewers there will be. And our beta test is actually showing that Kobo, people who add Kobo to the stores get more reviews than the ones that only add Amazon. So the more flexible you are, the more reviewers there are.
So for authors who are wide, and this has been I've been noticing over on there's a community called Wide for the Win, and folks over there are complaining that it's very hard for them to get reviews on their wide books. So what you're saying is this might be a good option for folks who are published wide.
It is a very good option to get reviews in other stores, because what happens if you want to get reviews on Amazon, you need thousands to get noticed. If you get reviews on Google Play or Kobo, maybe even if you have only 50, readers will start to think, oh, this book has got a lot of reviews. It is not so crowded. So if you are not a famous author, I think it is a very good way to show up and be seen in a different place than Amazon.com.
So Deus has a great question. Deus is publishing next year. Can she still join before she has her book published?
Yes, she can join and she can earn points. We are going to reveal our subscriptions very soon, and we have a monthly plan and an annual plan. So if she chooses the annual plan, we have integrated the pre-launch feature into the annual plan. So she can upload what she knows about her book, and then she can start to earn points towards her own publishing.
Got it. Okay.
And then 2 weeks ahead of her publishing, then she can start to harvest reviews with the points she has used, and hopefully she will get a lot of reviews around her publishing and closely after.
Brilliant. Okay. It says make this, you know what? It's funny. You and I have, or the three of us have been talking for many, many months, and I've participated in this and gotten a book review, and now it's making more sense finally, even to me. So thank you. All right. Deus has another question. The beta is currently listed as free, and you're coming out of beta in August, I believe, right?
Yes.
She says, does this mean that there will be a cost in the future? And if we're on the beta, are we grandfathered in, or do we join the charge group in the future? Good question.
I mean, we are in beta until around the 1st of August, and everyone who signs up now as a beta member will get the same benefits as the beta members who has been members for a long time. And we are giving those beta members a very good offer. But yes, we will have to charge for this in the future, because it is not free to have all this made and programmed.
No,
but we also want to make the prices decent.
Do you want to
But
stop
if you
sharing
sign-
screen, Henrik, so we can see you again and have the conversation about the next pieces? Or is there something that you missed that you wanted to share that I...
No.
No? Okay. Welcome back.
Yes, thank you.
So, okay, so number one, great reason to join the beta this week, because on August 1st-ish, it's going to be going live. What else do we need to know about it? I'm looking here. Are there any other questions, or is there something that you wanted to share that I did not ask you about?
I think there's one important question that everyone asks when we talk about getting reviews. That is it legal? Is it compliant with Amazon rules? How do we guarantee integrity? And this is our main focus, to provide a way that is 100% legitimate. So the whole system is programmed, so there are no cross-reviewing of two authors' books. And by buying books instead of just giving them for free, we have also guaranteed that the reviews are verified. I think this are two crucial points. Plus, we have guidelines for everything, and we want to grow this as a community where we hopefully can support each other. You know, where we can think not just a me culture, but a we culture. We as authors want to maybe change the way things are, and we can only do it together.
Okay, now I have a question. So I noticed that you saw Lucy. I noticed there was a Lucy Score book there. So I love Lucy Score. I read Lucy Score's book. What if a miracle happens and Lucy Score decides she wants to review one of my books? Is she not at that point going to be allowed to review it because I've reviewed hers?
She cannot even see it. It will not show up. It will not show up when she goes searching, because we are preventing this from happening. Because if it happens, Amazon will remove it.
Got it. Yes.
Most probably, yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah. And that's what we want to avoid, because we invest so much time and energy in getting these reviews. So we don't want to lose them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Other questions? Oh, Lee, I see you. Yep. Oh, you've got to unmute. Can you find the button?
There
There
we
you
are.
go.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi. I'm out here in California in the U.S., just so you know, and this is early in the day. It's also early for me for my book. It's in manuscript now. It looks like about 90,000 words. It's going through editing right now, and we project that we'll be going to actual creation of books, self-published, August, September, October, somewhere in there. Can I join now as an author? Do you have to have a writing sample? Do you have to see part of the manuscript? What?
I mean, you can join, and you can, as with the pre-launch feature, begin to earn points so that you can get many reviews. So yes, you can join. But of course, you cannot upload your manuscript yet, so you can upload a dummy file. And then by the time that you are ready to submit your book, it goes through an approval. You know, we will run it through and approve it, and only then can you start to get the reviews. But you can join, yes.
What does a dummy book look like, or dummy?
A dummy file is just
file?
a PDF where there's nothing in it. We just made it easy for you, so you can download it directly from where you're going to upload it again. It just says dummy, that's it. A dummy PDF and a dummy EPUB.
It's blank, nothing in it. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. In other words, a blank book or something that has a sentence in it says this is a dummy file.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And is there an ongoing dollar charge for being in the system?
We will have a monthly subscription and an annual subscription. So yes, that would be ongoing if you choose a monthly or an annual. But if you get in now in the beta trial, there will be a very good deal for you.
That sounds promising.
Yeah.
And is there any? I guess I have to get this book actually out on bookshelves for anything really to start in as to reviews. But meanwhile, I can review books that are already admitted, and
Yes.
I understand.
And in that way, earn points for your own book
when
that's being released.
Yeah. Okay.
I have a question. Deus has one too, but before I forget this one, is it possible, you'd mentioned a Goodreads review is like 500 points or something lower, right? Add the additional. Is it possible just to go in and say, I just want Goodreads reviews? I mean, it might be silly to do that with verified reviews, but I'm just curious if that is something.
No, you cannot. I mean, no, you cannot just have
it's just an add-on
review. It is not something we promise. It is an extra. If the author who makes the review wants to earn extra bonus points and wants to do some extra for you, you get it. But it's not something we can guarantee because not everyone is a part of Goodreads.
Okay. And two more questions. One is, what are the rates? Have you got those sorted out yet?
Yes, we have got the rates. I mean, when our launch offers are over, a monthly rate for single language books will be $29, around $29-30. And of course, if you buy a yearly subscription, it will be lower.
And do you get points for that $29?
You get points. You get 2,500 points if you sign up for a monthly subscription. And you get 5,000 points if you sign up for annual subscription. Plus, for both subscriptions, you will get points every month coming in. So for monthly subscription, you get 500 extra every month you continue. For annual, you get 1,000 points every month. I mean, you don't have to sign up every month, but it follows
Right.
the
It just
annual
adds
subscription.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And those are
I don't know
American
if
dollars. Presumably you're doing it in American dollars, not euros, but
We're actually doing it in euros because we feel it's important that we show where we are based.
Yeah.
And also because we are international.
so just a quick question. Will that then the $29 be based on the euros, or will it just like on the I'm all about the exchange rates. Will it be changing with exchange rates?
Based on euros,
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. And Dr. J is asking, how large is the community right now?
How large it is? I don't think we'll give out the exact numbers, but we have hundreds, and we need more to see the full potential of the platform. So we will be happy to see it grow fast once we launch, because only then will we see the power.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So encourage everyone to get in on the beta this week to get that benefit. And
Yes.
yes.
How do I get in on the beta? How do I sign up?
It's like
Right
you're
now,
Hmm?
Right now, when you enter the webpage revjus.com, there is a big button saying beta trial. As long as you see this button, it is possible to go in. But very soon, within the next week, this button will be gone. So we don't know when exactly it happens, because it's all about the programming, how long time it takes to go live. So
right.
It can happen anytime.
Thank you, Henrik. There's the link in the chat. All right.
Yeah.
Any more questions, folks? I have used this. I got a review. It was fat. It works like a dream. It really does. It's kind of fun. I tested it out with, I've got 2 books up. One of them somebody wanted to review, and one of them nobody has wanted to review yet. So we will see what happens with that other one. But yeah, for me, it's a really fascinating way to get those early verified reviews particularly when we're just launching. So I love that you've got the pre-launch feature added now, so that folks can can get those.
We have many people who ask us if they can review free books on our page. Is that a relevant question to answer here, or to ask here? Yeah. Yes, you can review free books. If the book is on free promotion, because these books will show up as verified. So these books will be free. And also, if your book is on pre-launch, you can choose to make your book available for free in order to get more reviews simply. But otherwise, we don't do Kindle Unlimited, because we feel it will undermine what we really want to do here. We want reviews and sales, and we want to include a global community, and not everyone has access to Kindle Unlimited. So that's why we don't have Kindle Unlimited.
Right, that makes sense. So just to clarify, I have a book that's perma-free. It's across all of the retailers. I can put that on, and based on the length, let's say they're novellas, so 20,000 words. Because it's free, I'm only going to be spending points for the 20,000 words to get reviews.
Yes.
Cool. That's a great thing for us to do with our lead magnets. So yeah, okay. Fantastic. Henrik, I think I interrupted you. I apologize.
Yeah, I was just about to say that all the royalties go to the authors. We don't, when the book is being bought, it doesn't go into our pockets or into reviews. It goes totally to the author. So yeah, all the royalties is meant to honor the author and help the author.
Yeah, and as Anette has said, boost our, like each time we get a sale, it boosts our ranking.
Exactly.
So that is another huge value with those reviews. Okay. Any more questions from anyone? Lee.
Is some of what you just described going to be written down and made a resource that we can refer to on the platform?
Yes, we have made
How to use
guidelines
this
for
system?
everything, everything. And we also made a help page, where you can plug in a keyword and some answers will come up. And finally, we have a customer service with real people. We prioritize the customer service to be real people, not just to be a bot. So.
Oh.
I can attest to the real people and getting a fast response as well. And Dr. J is asking, do you sign up with your legal name or your pen name?
Legal name. We need the legal name for the sign-ups, but it is possible to use pen name when you submit a book. But we need the real profile of the people we send the invoice to.
Got it. Okay. Thank you. What have we missed? Have I missed anything important here? Anything that you want to throw in? This has been 4 years working with developers to get this to this stage.
Yes.
So I'm really, really hopeful that the spin starts and it starts to really roll, because it's a fascinating and just a delightful way to get those verified reviews. Henrik, do you have a last word?
No.
No. The quiet.
Yeah, I'm very grateful that we were able to introduce Revjus here and meeting you all, and I hope to see you inside, and we hope to serve you the best way possible so you can get the reviews that you need for your book.
Thank you. Thank you. And Anette, last word to you.
I think I already had my say, but it was nice taking part. I get so excited that I get carried away sometimes, but it has been enjoyable, and thank you for all your questions also.
Yeah, no,
yes, and maybe
carry on.
Maybe someone is wondering why we spell reviews the way we do. It is simply because it is the phonetic way of spelling reviews in Danish. So again, it was just maybe taken a little bit out of the blue, but we thought it is easy to remember and we can spin a little story about that.
I love it.
Reviews.
Yeah, it works. It works. Dr. J, did you have a question, or are you just coming on to be polite?
I just wanted them to see that real people were still here listening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you so much. You've got 1 week. I'm going to post this to YouTube, and we'll see. Hopefully, if you're watching this, you've seen it before August 1st so that you can take advantage.
Yes, and Danica, if someone doesn't manage to sign up now during the beta trial, we will send an exclusive discount coupon to you, which you can pass on to those who have participated.
Okay, will do. Thank you so much. Have a lovely evening in Denmark. We found out anyway, never mind. I have family in Denmark, but they don't know my family. It's kind of like, you have to ask, right? You have to ask. Okay. Thank you
very
so much.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.